The Football Association Challenge Cup. Blackpool 2, Crawley Town 2. Blackpool won 5-4 on penalties. Portsmouth 1, Carlisle United 2. Middlesbrough 1, Chelsea 1. Southampton 1, Liverpool 0. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Arsenal with 29 points. In second, Manchester United with 27 points. In third, Chelsea with 26 points. In fourth, rising up the table, are Watford with 23 points. In fifth, moving down, are West Bromwich Albion with 21 points. In sixth, climbing the table, are Swansea City with 18 points. In seventh and falling are Arsenal 1, Bournemouth 1. Burnley 1, Manchester City 1. Chelsea 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Hull City 1, West Bromwich Albion 2. Liverpool 3, Sunderland 1. Swansea City 2, Crystal Palace 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Arsenal with 30 points. In second, rising up the table, are Chelsea with 29 points. In third, moving down, are Manchester United with 27 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are West Bromwich Albion with 24 points. In fifth and falling are Watford with 23 points. In sixth, Swansea City with 21 points. In seventh, Manchester City with 19 points. In eighth, Crystal Palace with 17 points. Bottom of the table, Hull City with 8 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, West Ham United with 9 points. The Football Association Challenge Cup. AFC Wimbledon 1, Bristol Rovers 0. Bury 0, Blackpool 1. Chesterfield 2, Stevenage 2. Exeter City 2, Cheltenham Town 2. Leyton Orient 2, Bolton Wanderers 1. Mansfield Town 1, Sheffield United 1. Milton Keynes Dons 2, Carlisle United 0. Arsenal 2, Stoke City 1. Burnley 1, Bournemouth 2. Chelsea 3, West Bromwich Albion 0. Hull City 1, Crystal Palace 0. Swansea City 3, Sunderland 0. Tottenham Hotspur 4, West Ham United 1. Watford 1, Everton 2. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Arsenal with 34 points. In second, rising up the table, are Chelsea with 32 points. In third, moving down, are Manchester United with 30 points. In fourth, West Bromwich Albion with 27 points. In fifth, climbing the table, are Swansea City with 25 points. In sixth and falling are Watford with 23 points. In seventh, Manchester City with 22 points. In eighth, rising up the table, are Everton with 21 points. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Cheltenham Town 2, Exeter City 1. Coventry City 2, Northampton Town 0. Bournemouth 2, Southampton 1. Crystal Palace 0, Chelsea 1. Middlesbrough 2, Swansea City 0. Stoke City 2, Leicester City 0. Sunderland 3, Watford 0. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Burnley 1. West Bromwich Albion 0, Manchester United 2. West Ham United 1, Hull City 1. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Chelsea with 36 points. In second, the former leaders, Arsenal with 35 points. In third, Manchester United with 33 points. In fourth, Manchester City with 28 points. In fifth, West Bromwich Albion with 28 points. Arsenal 1, West Bromwich Albion 2. Burnley 1, Middlesbrough 2. Chelsea 5, Bournemouth 0. Hull City 0, Manchester City 2. Leicester City 1, Everton 1. Liverpool 1, Stoke City 1. Chelsea 3, Stoke City 0. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain 39 points. In third, Arsenal with 35 points. In fourth, Manchester City with 34 points. In fifth, West Bromwich Albion with 31. Bournemouth 2, Arsenal 0. Crystal Palace 1, Swansea City 2. Everton 2, Southampton 0. Manchester City 2, Burnley 1. Middlesbrough 0, Leicester City 2. Stoke City 1, Watford 0. Sunderland 1, Liverpool 3. Tottenham Hotspur 0, Chelsea 0. West Bromwich Albion 1, Hull City 0. West Ham United 1, Manchester United 1. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 43 points. In second, Manchester United with 43 points, but only behind on goal difference. In third, climbing the table, are Manchester City with 37 points. In fourth, moving down, are Arsenal with 35 points. In fifth, West Bromwich Albion with 35 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, Swansea City with 33 points. In seventh, Liverpool with 29 points. In eighth, rising up the table, are Everton with 28 points. Bottom of the table, Hull City with 14 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom and falling are Burnley with 15 points, but only behind on goal difference. Third bottom, moving down, are Sunderland with 15 points. Fourth bottom, climbing the table, are West Ham United with 16 points. Fifth bottom and falling are Southampton with 22 points, but only behind on goal difference. The Football Association Challenge Cup. AFC Wimbledon 1, Bristol City 1. Aston Villa 3, Burton Albion 0. Blackpool 2, Preston North End 1. Brentford 1, Arsenal 1. Cardiff City 0, West Ham United 2. Charlton Athletic 1, Middlesbrough 1. Chelsea 3, Bournemouth 0. Derby County 0, Leicester City 1. Everton 3, Bradford City 0. Fulham 3, Barnsley 0. Huddersfield Town 2, Mansfield Town 0. Hull City 3, Swindon Town 0. Ipswich Town 1, Oldham Athletic 0. Leeds United 1, Queen's Park Rangers 0. Leyton Orient 1, Rochdale 3. Liverpool 2, Blackburn Rovers 0. Manchester City 0, Crystal Palace 0. Manchester United 3, Coventry City 0. Milton Keynes Dons 1, Burnley 3. Newcastle United 4, Cheltenham Town 0. Plymouth Argyle 0, Sunderland 0. Reading 1, Norwich City 0. Rotherham United 2, Doncaster Rovers 0. Scunthorpe United 0, Walsall 2. Southampton 2, Birmingham City 1. Southend United 0, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Stevenage 0, Swansea City 1. Watford 2, Stoke City 2. West Bromwich Albion 4, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. Wigan Athletic 4, Colchester United 1. Arsenal 3, Burnley 0. Bournemouth 0, Watford 1. Chelsea 4, Hull City 1. Crystal Palace 2, Everton 2. Liverpool 3, Swansea City 1. Stoke City 1, Manchester United 1. West Bromwich Albion 1, Sunderland 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Manchester United with 47 points. In second, Chelsea with 46 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In third, rising up the table, are Arsenal with 38 points. In fourth, moving down, are Manchester City with 37 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fifth and falling are Swansea City with 36 points. In sixth, West Bromwich Albion with 36 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In seventh, Liverpool with 32 points. In eighth, Crystal Palace with 30 points. Bottom of the table, moving down, are West Ham United with 16 points, but only behind on goal difference. And then reading up the table, second bottom and falling are Burnley with 16 points, but only behind on goal difference. Third bottom, climbing the table, are Sunderland with 16 points. Fourth bottom, Hull City with 17 points. Fifth bottom, Southampton with 23 points, with a game in hand on the team above. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Aston Villa 0, Chelsea 1. Burnley 1, Liverpool 1. Everton 3, West Bromwich Albion 1. Ipswich Town 1, Huddersfield Town 2. Leeds United 1. Southampton 0. Manchester United 3. Wigan Athletic 0. Middlesbrough 1. Arsenal 1. Newcastle United 1. Swansea. Liverpool 0. Chelsea 1. Stoke City 2. Everton 1. West Ham United 1. Manchester City 3. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Manchester United with 50 points. In second, Chelsea with 49 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In third, rising up the table, are Manchester City with 40 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fourth, moving down, are Arsenal with 39 points. In fifth, Swansea City with 39 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, West Bromwich Albion with 36 points. In seventh, climbing the table, are Stoke City with 32 points. In eighth and falling are Liverpool with 32 points, but only behind on goal difference. Arsenal 1, Hull City 0. Burnley 1, Chelsea 1. Liverpool 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Manchester United 2, Watford 0. Stoke City 0, Crystal Palace 1. Swansea City 1, Leicester City 2. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Chelsea 0, Watford 0. Manchester United 3, Liverpool 2. Reading 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Swansea City 2, Leicester City 0. Tottenham Hotspur 4, Bristol City 1. Champions Cup. Chelsea 1, Arsenal 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? Chelsea 5, Swansea City 1. Crystal Palace 2, Middlesbrough 0. Everton 3, Sunderland 1. Hull City 3, Burnley 1. Bournemouth 1. So what do those results mean to the league table?